PGC, the challenges that changed our life. First of all, thanks. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to explore our dreams, expand our boundaries, and find solutions for a better future. We are Mariana, Chambavi, and me. As you can see, we come from different worlds and experiences. Mariana loves an arepa con queso, but I love a tortilla con frijoles. Meanwhile, Chambavi loves a good samosa. But even though we have these differences, there was something that united us. That was our passion to see a change in this world and represent a major population. You may ask, who do we represent? I'm a 15-year-old girl standing in front of you, all of you, with big dreams. Because of this, the answer is the world. We represent all of those kids, no matter where they come from or their beliefs. But we also represent those who want to see a change, who have big passions, and are encouraged to continue fighting no matter the challenges or obstacles that come their way. Another reason, this is it. Look at the numbers. It's worrying that we have to think about this, but it is true. For example, this quote. At the current rate of deforestation, 5 to 10% of tropical rainforest species will become extinct. How did we permit this to happen? And we can continue going. But we won't. Instead of being so worried about these statistics, let's take action. Let's make a change. Don't let all of those horrible things to happen. Let's preserve Earth. But how? Through the challenges of PGC and our own learnings. Let's watch this video and make a reflection about PGC, our knowledge and our motivations.
Colombia is listed as one of the world's mega-diverse countries, hosting close to 10% of the planet's biodiversity. Worldwide, it ranks first in bird and orchid species diversity and second in plants, butterflies, freshwater fishes, and amphibians.
With 314 types of ecosystems, Colombia possesses a rich complexity of ecological, climatic, biological, and ecosystem components.
Colombia was ranked as one of the world's richest countries in aquatic resources, which is explained in part by the fact that the country's watersheds feed into the four massive subcontinental basins of the Amazon, Orinoco, Caribbean, Magdalena, Cauca, and the Pacific.
But we made a realization.
Through the challenges of PGC,
we notice our actions make a change and an impact in the world.
As well, we learned some negative actions we took. We claimed that we were activists, but by doing all the challenges we did, we learned what an activist was really defined as.
An activist is a person that knows about their surroundings. An activist is someone who doesn't stick to only one opinion, but is always looking for answers. An activist is someone who campaigns to bring about political or social change.
We realized that we weren't activists, but that was our goal.
PGC has helped us in many ways, not only in realizing the power in our voice, but also by helping us gain multiple skills that in the future will help us represent millions of citizens of the world and aim for a prosperous and wonderful world for the next generation. Each of us, Mariana, Chambavi, and me, have had different experiences in relation to PGC, our own learnings, and our transformation in our community and family. Nevertheless, we all agree that the impacts in our families has been the greatest. We now don't accept any type of food. We now buy products that make a positive impact in the environment. Our families all check multiple times if the products are fair trade. We now investigate together, we watch documentaries, and inform ourselves about how we can make a change. In our school, we form part of JEEP, a club formed by Brian O'Connor that advocates for solutions in relation to environmental issues. In total, we have 8 friends which all participated in PGC. Through the challenges, we had all made connections, found common interests, and representations about what we learned. We started to imagine a new world together. We now can say that PGC has given us the power and the tools to make our opinions heard, and be participants in a major revolution that advocates for a better world. We all changed, and we're going to continue changing.
PGC left a mark in our lives. It is a challenge that requires persistence and passion. And we learned about the truth of a broken system, but inevitably we're reporting the fact that a linear system will never work on a planet with limited resources, affecting the biodiversity of our planet, our health itself, and following a path of self-destruction, taking millions of other creatures with us, thinking of us as something separate from nature, and thinking that we could do everything better than it, when in reality, the Earth has undertaken natural processes for billions of years in the most effective and sustainable way possible. Now, we are immune to more than half of these things in a supermarket, beauty store, or mall, because we've learned about how every aspect of our lives affects the environment. However, beyond that, we will continue to teach others about these things so that PGC does not only affect our lives, but the lives of our friends, family members, and communities. We will focus on uniting people so that they realize that helping the environment is very important, and that continuing this path of self-destruction only for short-term benefits is not worth it. This way, taking conscious decisions, no matter how small they are, like choosing not to buy fast fashion, eating more plant-based, choosing to buy clean skincare, avoiding plastics, paying attention to food labels, and many other things.
The climate action related issue we want to address is the carbon footprint. We think this is one of the most important parts in relation to our past challenges and the environment, because it is something present in the lifestyles of each one of us. The carbon footprint is not only caused by one person. Instead, our experiences, our daily activities, our nutrition, and between other aspects, affect how much we contribute to the exhaustion of nature's budget for the year, Earth Overshoot Day, and the world. By saying this, we bring awareness through an app with information about the carbon footprint and other topics that are equally as important and of current relevance.
Walking down 29th and Park.
Oh. So, education leads to consciousness about the topic, which is something that our society lacks. This way, we will increase the amount of people who care and are willing to make a change. By saying this, we want to educate people through the use of apps like Instagram. This will allow us to promote a better environment and unite the society for a common goal. Our short-term goals: create content for younger generations, like games or short stories. Our long-term goals: expand their model to other schools in Colombia for all generations. How will we know if we succeeded? The integration of more people into our beautiful community against climate change. This will be measured in a timeline of 3 months. As Wendell Berry, an American novelist, poet, environmental activist, cultural critic, and farmer said, "The earth is what we all have in common. Let's unite, make a change, and aim for a better future." Thank you.